And we're off to... I suppose I should find out what dailies there are today. Oh, I could have done the dailies. Never mind. Right, Hidden Forest, which today is host to extra candle cakes, which means I'll probably not be able to resist picking them up. Now I can't remember what I said earlier. There should be, I believe it's 19 wings total. And the first of them is in the wind paths. You have to do this one eventually anyway, might as well do it now. I don't know the wind paths as well as I should, to be honest with you. So I always sort of have to remember where I come out. Okay, it's up there. And this wing is an auto pickup. And it is around here. And if I'm very lucky, I'll get it first try. And it should be in this cave right here. If in doubt, bash your head on the ceiling. It'll guide you into the right place. And I got it. It is actually possible to miss it. That has happened to me. It's happened to me when I'm taking others in. I hope this is the way I came in. I normally find if I can get that one straight off, like I just did, all is well. If I miss it, it's a pain in the neck. Or at least I find it to be so. Because you have to then fly up into a better position, come round and try again. We are now heading for the treehouse, where there are 2 wings. At least there were the last time I checked. And it's raining. There is a schedule for when it does and doesn't rain. I don't remember what it is. You can turn the rain off by going to the quest giver and viewing the last cutscene. So the first wing we're going after is literally straight into the treehouse and down this tunnel here. You know what I forgot to do? Never mind. I normally, after each section, check the map shrine at home, just to make sure I've got it. The next one is over here. And if you're a bit low on wings, that can be a bit, this one can be a bit difficult. I think, yeah, you can just see the hole in the tree. That's where it is. So that's where we're heading next. And that's the treehouse done. Yes, I know you can probably go through one of those doors, but I actually have another wing to pick up on the way down, so that wouldn't save me anything. Wait a second, I need to move my sound playback. Okay, sorry for that pause. It is useful to see the OBS display when you're streaming. Just in case you've accidentally muted the mic. Right, next wing is straight ahead of us. You can kind of see it glowing. It's in that platform there. Again, this one can be difficult early game. Behind the tree there are winds, which make it kind of awkward. Oh, this is weird. Is this glitching on me? Huh. Well, yeah, that's one of those where it's good to know where they are without being able to see them. Next one is straight through at the end of the area after this, and I'm sorry, come on, thank you. I forget what they're called. Oh, I might as well go and get that. I'm sorry, this is going to take longer because I keep stopping to get the odd convenient light. Alright. And yes, you can see the wing right ahead. It's very hard to miss. You can fly straight over. Okay, so how you tackle this is pretty much up to you. There are, I think, 4 in this immediate area, but there are 2 in the, what do they call it, the elevated clearing. So we'll go for those and see if we can get into the underground caverns, because there are 4 more in the underground caverns. Now, if I can't get to the underground caverns through here, I will have to go back through the wind clouds, wind paths, pardon me. First wing is up here, if I have enough flappy to get there, which I do. And then the next one is right here, obviously, because you can see it. So we'll check to see whether the path to the underground caverns is. It's through this tree. You need to have the, what is it? Stomp, I'm irritated emoji. That one. You know, the one you use to tell off your fellow players. But you can't use shared memories to get in. And I will honk a few times, see if I can get someone's attention. Persuade them to come help. I'm going to have to go through the wind paths, aren't I? We will do this last then, unless I get extremely lucky and I honk a bit and somebody... I wonder... No, they're heading out to the boneyard, I think. Alright, I'm going to have to come back through the wind paths for this. Well, that will extend things, but it's not too bad. Right, 4 here. The first one... Well, it depends on what order you want to do them. There's one you can just about see in that platform over there. There is one above us, so I'll go up to this one first. Then I'll fly across to that one because it's a straight line. The next one is down here. This is on the right of the entrance, so as you come in, if you'd gone straight right... Come on. Thank you. Might as well go through the cave, seeing as I'm here. And the next one is right on our right. Basically follow this little spit of land that's pointing up to the cave. And there's the third one. If you don't go to Grandma's immediately, this is typically the first one I get, followed by one or other of those up in the platforms. And the final one in this region is on the way out. You have no idea how hard I'm struggling not to go and pick up those candles. I'm not going to pick these up. I'm not going to pick these up. Oh heck, I'm here. Actually, I do just have to quickly check because somebody has been sending me messages. That's okay. It's a friend of mine from within the game. And now I can't see what Twitch is doing. Oh, that still seems to be working. Okay, there are 3 in this area. Basically, come to the middle of these 2 pipes, turn right. And it is through the base of this tree. That's your first one. Now, you can go and get the last one at this point, especially if you don't have a lot of wing levels, because getting it will switch the rain off, which is useful. But if you're willing to wait a little bit, you can recharge on the way and you shouldn't have a problem. This one you do need to... I can't remember how many spirits you need to have acquired to get it. 4. But that's okay, you don't actually have to go inside, you can just pick it up from the outside. And then the final one is actually straight ahead of us. If anybody's in chat, and I'm not looking at this moment, please remind me. Yeah, I want to... This is the minor problem with keyboard and mouse. It's not as precise for activating things as controller or touchscreen. I've never played with a controller. I mostly play with keyboard and mouse. Okay, so just to show you, you'll notice that the rain has stopped. So that is a useful thing to know. So the final one is... oh, I forget what they call it. I forget what the area is called. It's after the temple. What is that area called? And a friend of mine from the game is watching. Hello. Because this is public, I'm not going to mention their name. Don't stop for the lights. Don't stop for the lights. Oops, didn't work. Never mind. This does become an automatic sort of thing. If in doubt, stop for the lights. Okay. I know people call it wax. I'm trying to get through this reasonably quickly. Otherwise, I would obviously help out those people over there. But there's 2 of them, so they don't need me. I do hope I don't have this microphone accidentally muted. Somebody tell me if they can't hear me narrating. I am informed that my mellifluous tones can be heard. I wonder if they actually polished off that dark tree. I think they did. Oh, I can't resist. I got to check. Yes, they did. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Little point of etiquette. It is actually traditional, well, has become traditional, if you light up that dark tree and you have assistance, it's considered polite to bow to the people who helped. It's almost a tradition. And it's certainly one I try and follow. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm automatically going for the light. Oh. Now, normally, I would go through to the Valley of Triumph straight from here because I like the fly-through. However, because I couldn't get into the underground caverns, I'm going to go back, go through the wind paths, and enter the underground caverns that way. Which means we get to go back through here. Oh, I just realized I may not be able to refer to this person who's chatting to me by their real name, but I can, of course, call them by their in-game name. Hello, Mia. Right, let's see if I can remember how to get into the underground caverns through here. I should do it, something I used to do very often. Just go back on yourself. And glide through. The entrance is on the left. Oh, hello, Mr. Manta. Yep. This is the other entrance to the underground caverns. Right, now I just need to orient myself, although, yes. 4 wings in here. Typically, I always do this one first. You just follow the birds up, and they will recharge you on the way, which is profoundly useful. You don't need to jump on the pillar, just pick it up. Next wing from here that it is convenient to get is off to the left. Literally fly straight up here. You don't have to save your wings to do it, for reasons you'll see in a moment. And if you show up and there are no butterflies, you do have to burn the plants. Because you do want the butterflies for the next bit. Oh, that was convenient. Thank you. And we are now heading straight up. I don't know if they actually take you all the way out. I've never really tried. What I'm looking for is the hole in the wall that is right here. And that's... I just realized this. I thought, hang on. No, that's right, there are 4 in here. For some reason I suddenly thought, wait a minute, there are 5. No, there are 4. From here you literally fly straight ahead and you can just see the wing light gleaming between these 2 pillars. Now it doesn't matter what order you get these in. I think the order I've done them is the most convenient, but opinions vary. But you have to do these 3 really before you go for the last one. For reasons that you will see in a minute. Let's see if I can get out before the door's shut. I did not. Well. So the last one is on the way out. And I don't mean out back to the wind paths. I mean out in a way that takes you back to the elevated clearing and grannies. Because you now have to go up there. You can do it by following the birds, if you're a good flyer. Or you can come through here, and if I remember correctly, the butterflies can give you a boost up. And then you just climb the jellyfish. Sorry, light blooms. I know they're not jellyfish. I always think of them as jellyfish. Of course, I should have waited to recharge on the last one. I think they call them light blooms, don't they? And then the final wing is straight there. Now, you can exit into Granny's at this point. I won't, because I'm done with this area, so I will return home after this. Return to home, I should say. Right, and that should be... He says, checking his notes, 19.